welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a very overpowered feature in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I am not 100% sure if it works in Java or not. I have not tried it yet, but I just wanted to get the word out there, because I haven't seen anywhere online about it. I might have just not found it, but not a lot of people know about it, and so that's why I'm telling everybody. This feature is really, it's a really late game. So imagine, this kind of setup. When people are starting to get netherite, they have diamond armor, they're starting to get enchantments. And we'll just take this really quick. And they'll probably have, some of your better players on the server will probably have Protection 4. If you don't know what Protection 4 does, it gives you more protection, So you don't just have that base 80% protection from wearing the armor, you also have another 80% from the Protection 4 on all of your pieces of equipment. So it basically makes all damage you take basically nothing. You have to fall hundreds of blocks to, die from fall damage. A sharp 5 netherite sword will do half a heart of damage. Yeah, it's pretty insane. So now, normally, if you were going to fight someone that had a full Protection 4 set of netherite armor, it would usually go down to either who messes up first and or whoever runs away first, or whoever's armor breaks first. And as fun as that may be to some of you, me personally, I'm not interested in fighting someone for 10 minutes straight waiting for their armor to break. So I was able to find a certain thing with the crossbow. Because of this, you can change that fight from 10 minutes to around less than 10 seconds. And here's why. So, if you don't know what an arrow of harming is, it is basically a harming potion, except for each arrow. So if you got a bow and you used instant harming 2 or instant damage 2 and you hit someone with it, it would do 6 hearts of damage, which is more than half their health instantly. And the thing that makes it awesome is that protection does nothing against it. Armor does nothing against it. Shields do nothing against it. It's pretty insane. So one arrow will do 6 hearts of damage. That's already more than half their health. But what's even scarier is that if you get a crossbow and you put multi-shot on it, you shoot 3 arrows. So now you're doing 18 hearts of damage if they're within about, 4 blocks of you. So you can have your sword out, get them close, you start melee combat, and then you pull out an already loaded crossbow and instantly kill them. I don't see the problem with this. It's not overpowered at all. So, I don't have any, people to demonstrate it on. So, I have a row of mobs, which I will be showing you how it works. So, that's 3 sheep dead within a single shot. what's in here? Piglin brutes. We're in the overworld, so, you know. Instantly killed. Instantly killed. Instantly killed. So if you were going to go bastion raiding, you just kill all of the piglins in the bastion instantly. It works insanely well with raids. Here's some vindicators. And that's one dead, and I already hit the other one, and that's 2 dead. So that was with 2 arrows, killing 3 vindicators. And then of course there's the crossbow pillagers, which it works to the same effect. Now, one of the really cool things is sometimes when you shoot someone, at least on Bedrock, it will use one of these side arrows instead of the middle arrow. And how multi-shot works is this middle arrow is the only real arrow. These 2 other arrows, they work like the infinity enchantment on a bow. So if I collected them, they wouldn't give me my arrow back. But if I collect that middle one, I will get my arrow back. So sometimes it will only use one of the side arrows. So you can kill them and then still get your arrow back afterwards. So there's that plus as well. If you were going to go end raiding, you know, you're going to go to the end to go get some shulker shells, you can instantly kill the shulker. Just a single hit, they're just dead. And as you can see, it didn't matter that their shell was closed. Guardians die really quickly as well. They just instant death. So if you were going to go to a sea monument, witches, which are very overpowered, by the way, like, because they throw potions, which goes through armor. I consider them the most powerful mob in the game, personally. It kills them instantly. So, yeah, it's basically overpowered. And there's ways to make it more overpowered, but I will talk about those in a minute. I'm going to be explaining how to actually get the harming arrow. There's 2 ways, at least that I know of, to where you can get harming arrows. The first one is using villagers. If you make a Fletcher, occasionally their 5th trade will be a potion arrow trade. That's what these are called. I don't really like it that way though, because it's all luck based, and it can give up to like around 15 different arrow types. And then it's not even guaranteed that it will give an arrow type. It might just give an enchanted crossbow. So the method I like to use is when you're going to the end, you're going to want to bring glass bottles. And when the dragon shoots a fireball at you, that's what the purple gas stuff is, you can actually right click on it with a empty bottle and you will get dragon's breath. Now if you make a, oh well, I already have them crafted in here, but if you make a splash potion of instant damage or instant damage 2, you can put dragon's breath in the top and it will become a lingering potion of instant damage. So then you can go to a crafting table and you surround the outside, and then for 1 lingering potion of harming, you can make 8 arrows of harming, with 8 arrows of course. So that was with 1, this would be with 1 dragon breath, and then 3 instant damage potions of splash potions. You'd get 24 arrows. So if you brought a stack of empty bottles to the end fight, you'd pretty much have like an infinite supply of instant damage too. And then you can actually make your crossbow even more powerful upon, you know, one-shotting someone with quick charge 3, or quick charge 2 or 1 or whichever one you want, but quick charge 3 is the best. So in the amount of time it took to reload before, it was, a few seconds. Say you miss. Say they ender pearl like at the split second it was about to hit them. And now they're next to you. And say you're like at 1 heart or something, this is a really extreme example. So 2 seconds to reload would have been, a little bit too much. So now you reload in about under a second. So now you can just spam arrows at basically record speeds. And remember, each of these arrows does 6 hearts of damage. So, yeah, you're basically just machine gunning off arrows that will murder someone in a few seconds. A totem is probably the best thing you can use to prevent dying, except there's always the chance that it's happened before where Bedrock will just glitch and it will still kill you anyway, because that's just how good the instant damage arrows are, because they just somehow all 3 hit you and then you just die outright. The only way that I have found that will actually save you from dying, at least for, a couple more seconds, is using a potion of the Turtle Master. And you can get these by creating a turtle farm or having pet turtles, whichever one you want to do. And you will actually get turtle scutes. And you get turtle scutes when a baby turtle grows up to a big adult turtle, I guess. And if you use 5 turtle scutes, you'll be able to create a turtle shell. And then you will use that in a potion recipe, and you will get a potion of the Turtle Master. And the reason it helps, save you is because it has the effect of resistance. And resistance is basically, imagine protection enchantment, except pretty much all damage. So this is the base potion. It gives you slowness, which is basically why you'll basically be able to prevent yourself from dying for a few more seconds, because you're not really going to be able to retreat with it unless you have ender pearls or an elytra. So just, be warned. So you can either use the resistance 3. You can make it so it lasts longer. So this is the base potion. Or you can make it last longer, which is, it's twice the time. It makes it from 20 seconds to 40. Or you can make it more powerful, and it will become resistance 4, so you'll take even less damage. So whatever, choice, it's your choice, of course. But that is just the only way I have found to prevent it. And there's a couple more mobs that will survive more than one hit that I can think of that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so here we are. And the first one I want to talk about is the Elder Guardian. So, I mean, these aren't really too much of a challenge if he, could stop running away. And, actually get over here. I should build a box here. But you see, at point blank range, it takes 2 shots. So, yeah, I mean, big deal. Instead of 1 shot, he dies in 2 shots. But, yeah, you win some, you lose some, I guess. And then the other one I wanted to talk about was Iron Golems. I mean, they're not too much of a threat, especially since they're not too fast. They also die in 2 shots at point blank range. Yeah. And then 2 more things was, this does not work on the Wither because it is counted as an undead mob. So it will actually heal from the instant damage too, which is probably the opposite of what you want. And then the Ender Dragon, it does not work because the Ender Dragon is just overpowered in the fact that it does not take anything from potions. It's just completely immune to all potions, whether it be healing or instant damage or water breathing. I don't know why it would need any of those, but you know. Yeah, so hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you just absolutely surprised your friend and completely destroyed them, because you know that's always fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. It would really be awesome. And yeah, so I'm just gonna end the video now.